Before we get into this big-time matchup with number 1 Coastal Carolina, we need to talk about wide receiver freshman Ethan Riley. He is going to be sitting out for this game on a nice little academic suspension. This man's got a 1.2 GPA. His professors are all pissed at him because he misses class all the time, so we had no choice but to suspend this fool. Alright folks, welcome back to the Marshall Football Walk-On Dynasty. Today we got Coastal Carolina. They are 5-1, the top of the division. As you can see here, if we were to take them down, it would be pretty ideal because we'd be, I believe, at the top of our division here. They got a 91 overall offense. That is pretty scary. Our defense has been playing great. First time we've seen the shaky bar in a while. Nice to see it rear its ugly head. Oh man, they got the Madden Ultimate Team Grayson McCall. Nice to see. 99 overall. It's going to be tough. If there's any Coastal Carolina fans that are watching just by happenstance, even you guys got to be tired of Grayson McCall entering the transfer portal, coming back out, entering again. Like, dude, I'd be like, good riddance. Like, go somewhere. Go on. He runs straight into Chris Banks. We just sent the house. That linebacker blitz. McCall, -4. Eat the dirt, son. Even your own fans don't like you. Dumping it out quick. Scotty Watkins with the secure tackle. Good stuff. No, Stanford Chase. We get a user swat on it. We were in a zone coverage, which was bad for the slants, but I finally do something right with my life and get a swat. Jason Sanchez right where he needs to be. We're just going to take off, fumble out of bounds. That's all right. Good little running lane. We'll take 5, but they are pretty stout up front. Got a little convoy. Jerry Turner gets laid out. He's not the biggest guy in the world. Oh my goodness, Seth Jones just got clotheslined. That was rough. I don't know how he's getting up after that one. Good first down. Let's keep it rolling, folks. Jerry Turner just got those moves, man. You see that linebacker like a deer in the headlights, didn't know which way he was going. And Jerry Turner wide open for a 2-yard touchdown. We got him everywhere. Running back, cornerback, wide receiver stepping in for the suspended Ethan Riley. This man is going to make it to the NFL. Come hell or high water, we're getting it done. I don't care who we got to bribe. Going with the speed option, we need a secure tackle, and Marcus Hopkins gets the TFL. This conservative tackling is what's really saved this team, and I'm pissed off that it took me 3 years to get to know it with this team. And he goes nowhere. Pat Williams just eats him alive. And he just throws a lame-ass pass out there to try to go for a wide receiver screen. It was ill-advised. We had man coverage on it. Our coverage was supreme. We might just run this conference. I don't know. Because we're looking good. Let's call a fair catch here so we don't get blasted. Jovan Austin, clutch catch. Jason Sanchez just hitting him with everything he's got. He's just got a silky way he runs. Like, it's like watching like a gazelle or just something with beautiful strides. Jerry Turner hooking him up. 7 yards. Oh my god, the pressure they had was just immense there. I really don't think we have the leg to make that field goal, so we're going to go ahead and just go for it here. Thinking I might need to get Carlos on just a curl, but he does have help shaded over there. Don't know, we'll have to see how this one goes. Yeah, we're going to have to get out of there. We got nothing. We're just going to have to launch the ball, and it's not going to work out. Oh, okay. Well, like I said, I don't think we have the leg for that field goal. I just launched that one into the stratosphere. Oh, Jerry Turner, come on, buddy. We cannot miss tackles like that. What the hell just happened? Nice knockout. We got a third down here. Got to capitalize.
Fires out quickly to the tailback. He gets hit out of bounds.
Got some help out there, and Johnny Scott's just going to drag Grayson McCall's carcass for a big TFL. 3rd and 10. We could use a stop here really badly. Get some pressure, but Jerry Turner been having a rough day at corner. He's given up 2 big plays. And they run that option. Ooh, Scotty Watkins lit him up. I thought he was going in for a tutty there. We got blasted on the read option. Understandable, we sent the house. It's all we really could do. I told you it's going to be a tough game. McCall is a good quarterback, even though he's got a mullet. How do you, as a team, accept a player that enters the portal, then comes back out? Like, okay, you're basically my sloppy seconds. You know, I didn't really want to be here, but I guess I have to be. Like, he's just such a scumbag for real. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, or I'm just a very jaded asshole, but I don't know. It just didn't really sit right with me, the way he has kind of acted. Steps back, and Jovan Austin, that was a long developed route, and Seth Jones placed it perfectly.
He's scrambling.
Seth Jones, good moves. Didn't have anybody we could really go to there. Jampy finally will get a little bit of room there. We've been struggling in the run game today. Jerry Turner, Mr. Clutch. 13-yard reception. They've been playing some tight man coverage, but we're surviving here. Jovan Austin, king of the curls. Let's keep it moving. Ideally here, what we're trying to do is run the clock all the way out, make sure our defense does not have to get another stop and score here in an ideal world. Jampy's going to be wide open on his route. I was looking for the corner route. It wasn't there, but Jampy is Mr. Reliable. Seth Jones with a fantastic pass. Let's go, boys. Now, ideally, I would have loved to get them to like about 10-15 seconds, but defense is just going to have to make some plays here. Good tackle. Pat Williams, that'll be a TFL for him. Looks like they're content to take it to half. 14-7, we'll take the lead.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Oh my goodness, Jason Sanchez. I was just pretty much playing street ball out there, waiting for someone to get open, and Seth Jones hits him on the run, too. Just too wide open, Jason Sanchez. A little play action there. Carlos Jackson just destroyed his man. Apparently that's a star corner. I don't know in what world. Carlos Jackson hurt himself, it looks like. Haven't got Dom Wilson involved today, so I figure we'll give him a shot. And he's going to get us a minor gain. We'll take 3. Oh, man, we had Jampy wide open over there on the right. That's on me. We will take a 10-point lead. God, do you know how long it just took me to figure that out? Got him to a 3rd and 2. We'll see how it goes. They've been running the ball a little bit here, and they're going to run it again. We don't got help out there, and he's still not going to get it. His running back ran ahead of him to block like a moron. Do you got any brains in your skull, son? I mean, if this is what our conference entails, people like that, yeah. Give me some blocks here, and we can do something. Ooh, Jerry Turner is getting closer and closer. Oh my God, can anyone believe that worked? I didn't really intend to do that, but nice route by Robbie Rogers, one of the walk-ons, getting his opportunity because Ethan Riley can't get himself together in the classroom. Nice seal on the outside by the O-line. That was some great blocking and teamwork and chemistry and everything. 3rd and inches, we get some great blocks, and Jampy with some fancy footwork, that ball carrier vision. See, that's what the scouts at the next level need to see. That ball carrier vision was supreme there. I'm going to give it to Dom Wilson here. They got a weak front for what we're running. I mean, look at this. Is this just ignorance or just something else? But Don Wilson's going to get himself a touchdown, 2 yards, back in the end zone, right where he belongs. He is the fattest man on the planet that eats butter pecan ice cream. It's despicable. As a big man, you should not be eating pecans. I just think it's unnatural. There is plenty of other ice creams that are fattening, double fudge, any kind of specialty flavor. I'd even be fine with cherry cordial. Fruits is understandable, but ugh. Oof. User big hit, but at what cost? And Stanford Chase, I got to the edge with him with a user TFL. Snuck off that block. This man is strong. Look at those veins. Look at the muscular atrophy of this man. Just a dominant player. Running a wide receiver screen, you're going nowhere, homie. Marcus Hopkins, the secure tackle. Coastal is out here looking like all out of sorts, like their offensive coordinator. I mean, he's got to be just selling this game right now because there's no way their offense is just playing. Zone might be a bad call here, actually. Yep, it was. Damn. All right. Stanford Chase, I don't know what you thought you were doing one-on-one, CJ Beasley. Jerry Turner, again, he has been having a rough day at corner. Going with the something here, 3rd and 3, and we get a stop. 4th and 1, they're going to have to go for it here. They got no other choice. 4th and 1, we get a heavy front. Cunningham gets him, and Pat Williams is there to help his teammate Pat Williams, and MJ Cunningham just solved racism right there, basically. Look at this teamwork. Just a beautiful thing to see. This defense is something else, man. I am so proud of these kids right now. Like, they're just having fun out there. The run game's getting going. Jampy, nice 11-yard scamper. Jampy, just again, we can run this entire clock out because we're too strong. This team has gelled at the right time. And Jerry Turner, he's inevitable. Just, it's just crazy, man. We're bullying these kids. And we got Jerry Turner. Oh my goodness, this team. Seth Jones drops a dime, like a 619 to Jerry Turner. Had a rough day on defense, but just came up clutch. I mean, no safety deep. What are we thinking here? And Seth Jones, not known for his arm strength, kills him. I will say in all my years of playing NCAA, I've never had a defense that's like 60-something overall play this good. Like, we are really good right now, and I'm covering that up, but we didn't have help underneath. That's unfortunate. Like, I'm used to my defense giving up a ton of points every game. Marcus Hopkins gets just crapped on there. I think we're all just thinking about post-game, you know, going to Wendy's or Chili's or Applebee's. You know, we're going to run up a huge tab because Don Wilson got himself a touchdown. You know, he's going to have to replenish that. You know, you can't keep up that 300-pound frame without just being a gluttonous pig. So Coastal Carolina, the local Applebee's, you're getting lit up. No shot he got that off on me. I was right in his grill. And they're going to score a late touchdown. DJ Johnson. It doesn't really matter. Jerry Turner had the coverage. It's all over but the crying at this point. 7-yarder. And they got no timeouts left. We're just going to give them one more run of the football. And yeah, that'll do it. Get us out of here. Seth Jones, player of the game, well-deserved. Pretty much a flawless performance by him today. Stats on the day, Seth Jones, perfect. 20 of 23, 221 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, 86% completion. I mean, what else can you ask for? The kid has been a backup, sat and learned, and has grown tremendously. I'm so proud of him. Running-wise, Jampy had 108 yards, no touchdowns, but a beautiful average of 5.1. He's just a road grader, man. He is just built differently. Not a huge back, but I mean, he just gets it done. Seth Jones had a great day rushing as well. And Don Wilson got himself back in the end zone. Good to see. Jerry Turner had a really good day receiving, 5 for 62 and 2 touchdowns. He was a brilliant mind on offense. The transfers, Jason and Jovan, also had very solid days. Jampy got himself a receiving touchdown as well. I completely forgot about that. Good to see Robbie, one of the walk-ons. Do feel like Carlos is getting a little bit lost in the shuffle. We're going to have to retool and get him more involved. Pat Williams leads the team with tackles with 8. Shout out to Scotty for 7. TFL-wise, Pat, who has been a little bit quiet this season, has got 3. Marcus Hopkins with 2. Stanford Chase, Johnny Scott, and Chris Banks all got 1. Good to see our kicker Georgie get a field goal for us.
Coach, another dominant performance by your team. How are you feeling being on top of the Sun Belt right now?
Over the last few weeks, it's been just awesome to watch this team work together. It's not just 2 separate functions, the offense doing their own thing, the defense doing their own thing. It's just they're working in harmony right now. Seth Jones, who was the backup and thought he was probably going to be the backup the rest of his career, coming in, having a fantastic performance today. Probably 80-something completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, just a precision performance. Like, it's just amazing to watch him flourish, and he's a good kid. One of the best teammates we got. Nobody's really been selfish on this team. We've kind of changed how our offense works. And defensively, you really can't ask for much else. Today we didn't have the turnovers, but they couldn't do anything. They had to punt the ball. We've got turnover on downs. Solid tackling for the first time. It's just been great to watch.
Coach, we heard that Ethan Riley has been suspended for this game. How is that looking going forward?
Well, with Ethan, it's kind of a ongoing situation. You know, he's been having trouble getting up out of bed and getting to his classes, so his grades have kind of taken a bit of a hit. But we're working with his professors and everything, and him obviously to get him ready, get him some makeup tests, you know, get him hooked on phonics, whatever you want to call it. But I can't give you a definitive answer if he'll be ready by next week, but there is a decent chance that he's ready by next week, and he just has to miss this one game. So yeah, it'd be nice to get him back out there because he has been proven that he's very much ready to play as a freshman and really helping the team out with his third down conversions. That's been his specialty this year, so we're hoping to get him back and ready by next week. And I did forget last episode to talk about recruiting. We got Ben Gibson, the JUCO tackle. Just very solid, 80 pass, 80 run, pretty much 80 impact blocking. He's a JUCO, but a really good tackle. Him and Daniel Seamer, I think, will be a really good team. Chris Hankins, the guard from LA. Why are they both from LA? But anyway, he's another JUCO. It's always good to have depth on that interior O-line. Really solid run block, almost an 80. So 2 nice offensive line pieces. And after beating Coastal, we go to the top of Division B in the Sun Belt. Got to keep winning. That's all it is, plain and simple. And it looks like Division A on the other side, the Ragin' Cajuns, who is our next opponent. They're on the top of their side of the conference. Sorry, can't speak. Wow, what an interesting schedule for Louisiana. They lost their first 3 games. They played some tough teams, though, so it's understandable, but they did have 3 straight L's. Coming off 4 straight wins, playing very well at this point. And that is going to do it for this episode. We are 5-2 in a fantastic position. One more win and we're bowl eligible, and we're going to be starting to look at some 3-star prospects after this season. So yeah, everybody have a good day or night. And that'll do it for me. I'm going to head out of here and just drive aimlessly around the world.